I'm Jeff Singer at ISE 2015, and we're here at the 10 must-haves for any AV distribution system. And in this demo, we're going to show how only Crestron Digital Media can integrate and distribute all the latest video technologies. So we're going to start with the sources. We have an IP video camera, and we're going to show how we can actually integrate streaming sources on the same platform as your point-to-point switching. We also have tablets. We have an Android and an iPad tablet, show how we can distribute those signals, the wireless signals, for BYOD. And finally, we have a couple of 4K sources. So we have a MacBook Pro. It's much higher resolution than 1080p. And we also have a Sony X10 media server, and that's serving the content at 4K 60, and it also includes HDCP 2.2. And we're going to take all of these sources and distribute them everywhere over all sorts of different kinds of infrastructure. So let's start with that IP camera. So here I can now switch that IP camera, and you can see it's on the video wall, it's on the touch screen for preview out. We're also sending it to the HD-Base-T 4K display, as well as the 1080p display. We also are now distributing that out to our wireless access point. So now we can see the streaming output from the camera going to other wireless devices. So we've got another Android device and iPad. We can also take that IP stream out to the network, and then from the network into another streaming input card, into another DM switcher. So you can actually stream this anywhere on the network worldwide. We can do similarly with the BYOD devices. So we can take what's on the iPad right here and distribute that across all those outputs as well. So again, take that presentation. Maybe you have some remote users, and they want to be able to view that presentation on their own wireless device. We can do that. Over there, where we're showing the wireless for BYOD. You can also take the stream out and show that presentation from that wireless device, again, anywhere on the network by using our streaming output cards. And then finally, we're going to take these 4K sources, and we're going to distribute that through all the infrastructure. So again, we're going to take that 4K 60, and we can actually go through our new 4K scaler and show the 4K 60 source on a 4K 30 display, and also on a 1080p 60 display. So we're going to see more of this if you check out our 4K 60 or our 4K scaler demo. But you can take any frame rate and any resolution in and be able to scale that to any other frame rate or any other resolution up to 4096 by 2160 at 60 frames per second. The other thing that we're showing here that our scaler can do now is a full 8x8 video wall processing. So we're showing here a 5x3 just because we only have so much room on the wall, but we can do up to a full 8x8. And that includes bezel compensation, and it maintains the full resolution of the source. And the last must-have actually has to do with audio, because even though we're doing video distribution, you can't forget about the audio. Now, HD-Base-T and HDMI, the audio is actually attached to the video signal. And it can carry either multi-channel audio or two-channel audio, but it cannot do both at the same time. Only through the DM DSP card can you transmit multi-channel audio and get a two-channel down mix at the same time. This is a very critical functionality. It comes up in many applications, and only DM can do it. So there you have it. 10 must-haves for any video distribution system, and only Crestron Digital Media does them all.